spark screw to level 56.
When we come back, what all the fuss is about, at least to the 8-year-old set in this country.
Pokemon is an undeniable obsession with children across the country.
I remember being at like recess. It'd be like empty fields and it'd just be like a sandbox full of kids playing video games and looking at Pokemon cards.
In my opinion, parents should not let their kids watch Pokemon, play Pokemon, buy Pokemon cards, have anything whatsoever to do with Pokemon, because the message is violence.
It actually even got banned from like our elementary school because during recess we'd all just trade Pokemon cards instead of like actually do stuff.
Is this just toy collectibles? Is it a movement? Is it a craze? Is it a state of being?
It's a craze for little kids to enjoy themselves with.
I play for a few hours one day and, you know, take a few days off or like play for a week straight.
And I know they're obsessed by them. I know there are 4 million Game Boys out there and they all have the trading cards and they watch the TV show and all of that. But what is this really about?
I mean, beats me.
It's just, I don't know, like how to explain it.
I don't know. I guess I just got into it because other kids were getting into it.
I wish somebody would tell me what did it mean.
My ideal lineup would be, for Pokemon Red, the original one, would be Charizard, Onix, Zapdos, Gyarados. Gyarados is so badass. I kind of like wondered what went on inside the Pokeball, you know? Maybe the Pokeball like created some virtual environment. But maybe it was like real for them. I don't know. It's such a crazy question that I bet a lot of people are wondering. Like everyone, because they never explain it. They must be in like their own little world in there or something like that. I think there'd be a healing room. Maybe like a gaming room. Where they can just chill. Maybe some place like where they can just, you know, zone out. Just, you know, kind of be in their own world. Well, there has to be like a kitchen. They gotta eat. Probably like a bathroom. Probably like a bedroom. Probably just like a normal house. What I learned in school this week, I learned about Marxist-Leninism, clouds, ice particles, the Tlingit tribe. They're located in the Four Corners, Utah, Arizona. When you throw the Pokeball out and zap them out, they just wake up and they're like, oh. It can be kind of traumatizing for them, I think. I don't know if I want to go to graduate school or not. I don't know. If not, just trying to find a job. In a different environment. Like all of a sudden, like you get zapped out here and like there's a Pokemon right in front of you, like about to attack. It's like, holy shit, what's going on? I'll be pretty tripped out. Blacking out in Pokemon is crazy. It happens after all your Pokemon die. You don't have a choice. Well, it's kind of like blacking out and ending up like at the hospital. Like, what just happened? Like, I mean, you know, what can get any worse than losing all your Pokemon in a battle? I mean, I would drink myself to death if that happened. And that's what happens. It says Jake is all out of usable Pokemon. Jake blacked out. You always had something like interesting to say, like when you talked about Pokemon. Like there's all these cool things that happen. Actually, my best friend, his name is Jonah Getz. I knew him all through, I guess, middle school and high school. Him and I were really into Pokemon. I don't know, Charmander's pretty nice. Like, I think he'd be one of those Pokemons I'll get really attached. But once he evolves, it's gonna be like, I don't know, it'd be so different. Like, it's kind of just aging. He's like, all right, you know, it's my own life, you know. I don't know. He's actually getting married, which I don't know. I haven't talked to him recently. Okay, thank you, Charmander, for sticking around through the whole adventure. For always being by my side through every battle. And thanks for always, I don't know, you always made me a better trainer. You always I guess through you, I get a lot of more respect out of other trainers through all the levels that you've gone through, all the experience that you've gained. And once you evolve, it's going to be sad.
On Twitter the other day, we follow like this DC Nation. They had like this thing going on where like you write why you read comic books, and people are saying like, it shows me that there's like still good in the world or something like that. I don't know. And it's just like kind of corny, but I feel like that's kind of what Pokemon was probably getting at too, like the whole like friendship and I don't know, kindness and love.
I mean, we're at the age in our lives where, you know, we're about to start our careers, and we kind of want to hold on to that part of our childhood that we know we can't do it after we have jobs because it's weird. And, you know, there's so many like social norms, I guess, that go kind of against that.
There's so much to the game. There's just so much to the Pokemon world. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. You can really be something in Pokemon.
There's a great big mystery, and it sure is worrying me. This diddy-boy did it.
Nearly everyone graduating today has had some experience with Pokemon. The motivation to catch them all in Pokemon is a lot like the quest for students to acquire knowledge. So, a little audience participation here. Graduates and audience members, please repeat with me the Pokemon play. I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was.
I wish somebody would tell me what diddy-wah diddy mean.